Hello, hello. This is John.
I'm Dahari.
Hi, Dahari, and welcome back to our podcast. I think it's probably number five now, right? We have a number five. We're first of all, we're coming from different locations. We're usually together, but today we're from different locations, and that's completely okay. That's completely okay. Um, we've got a great podcast for you today. We're going to be talking about uncertainty. And we all know that those are uncertain times, but times have always been uncertain. So we'll talk a little bit about that. Master Dahari, so many things going on. Um, why don't we do a little exercise? How do you feel about that?
Yes, let's get our lungs open, nice and open, or our bodies. You want to start with
Yeah.
something? All right. So just let's do it. So let's raise up your arms and then stretch. Oh, just stretch. Wiggle your body side to side. Get that blood flowing, and then let's stretch to the side and the other side. Very simple chair exercise. And then let's go backward, look at the ground, bounce your arms back. Great. Backward, and then again, straight your elbow, drop your shoulder. Stretch up, like your upper back is stretching up, up, up. You can stretch your neck up, and then down. Keep your arms there. And then inhale, exhale. Good. And then slowly, slowly release. You're going to feel like tingling or energy flow sensation. And then shake up and down your shoulder. Up, down, up and down, up and down. Very good. And move your head side to side. Okay, then rotate. How about rotate? Rotate like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, shake out your hands. Shake it out, shake it out. Good. And let's rub your palms to make it nice and warm. You want to do the chest tapping now or later?
Later.
Later? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're done. Okay.
Ooh, I feel nice and warm. Woo!
Good, good.
I like it. This really, really makes a big difference. It's so simple, but yet
Simple. Yeah.
energy. You feel the energy. You feel warm. You start feeling open again.
And the breath. I automatically breathe when I move. Yeah.
Yes, well, talk about breathing, Master Dahari. All those fires going on in
Oh my
California and
goodness.
Oregon.
The air. Yeah.
Terrible,
Yeah.
terrible. Did you know? I was just reading an article from, actually, a report from Cal Fires. They were talking about how over 16,000 firefighters are fighting these fires.
Wow.
25 major wildfires. We've since the beginning of the year, we've burnt like 3.2 million acres. That's insane, and unfortunately, 25 people have passed away from the fires.
Mm.
Complete insanity and minimal containment.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, we hopefully they get a hold of it real fast. Uh, but our lungs,
Yeah, our lungs. Yeah. That's why lately I've been doing some exercises because of the air. I'm getting affected, my eyes and my nose. But anyway, thank you to all those heroes, all those, and I really hope it gets contained soon. But meantime, I was like doing tapping on my lungs to open up the lung points. So I recommend people to anyway, keep their immunity up as well during this time. And then hydrate, and also you want to try the tapping, the lungs. We've done it before.
yes,
So basically you just tap. I just have people tap and breathe and breathe. Yeah, this is your lung pressure point, and then you can switch to the other side. I'm doing it pretty firm, and then you can tap all over your chest, or you can do both hands. Just focus on your lungs and breathe in, breathe out. Some people do it with their fingertips too. Good. Deep breath into the lungs, clear it out. Again, you can, I don't know, 100 times, 50 times, anything is okay. Just make sure you breathe deeply. You're energizing your body. It's one way to take action. And then you can stop and then make sure you rub your chest and rub both sides like this. I like to soothe and rub. It feels good. Good. And then sometimes sweeping down. Yeah, very good. So that's a very simple also way. Yes.
So that's the channel for one of the channels for the lungs.
Yes, there's a lung pressure point, yeah, right below your collarbone. If you press it, it kind of hurts. It can hurt if you press pretty firm. Yeah, so that's what I, have people do these days.
I love it. I love it how every time we talk about something or a certain part of us that hurts or doesn't feel comfortable, Master Dohari, with your brain and body center, you always come up with the right tools, the organic tools to make things feel better. And I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes, we gotta do it daily, by the way, daily.
Repetition is a must, right?
Yes.
And obviously at the Body and Brain Center, you guys do a lot of that. And during your Zoom videos, you guys do a lot of that. And I participate, obviously, and I love it.
Yes, for sure. We keep going.
Yeah. Well, you have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And look at what you just said. We keep going, right? And we've got the virus on us. We've got the fires on us. We've got the economy that has tanked. We've got a presidential election coming up. The world is in the weirdest state ever. Lots of uncertainties.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you read an article online or you talk to people are stressed out. People have high anxieties. And I'm sure you see a lot of that, Dohari, as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, because these podcasts are meant to be honest. And again, if I may say, we're not doctors. I'm definitely not a doctor, and Master Dohari is not a doctor either. So whatever we're talking about now, if you need to go see, if you don't feel well, go see your doctor. Okay, everybody's different. But Master Dohari, how you're human, and even though you have tools to de-stress, how do you deal with anxiety, you personally?
How to deal with anxiety and uncertainties. Well, just I was thinking about how, I took some time off, a few days, and I spent it near the ocean to recharge myself. And then, I don't swim well, and I'm a little bit afraid of the waves, and and so tension, tense up, stress. So I was experimenting, trying to overcome the uncertainty of I may, worst fear, I may get hurt, I may not be able to breathe, So I was scared, I honestly, fear of the waves. So, but I kept trying to face it and tense, and then try to relax into the waves, and kind of not a surfer, but learn how to surf those wave crashes. Turn my back on it, turn my side on it, and then I fell down a few times, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. But honestly, by the last day, I kept doing it every day, and by the last day, I was definitely, had practice to relax and just let it come, and I definitely rode those waves better, or not rode the waves, I don't know what you call it, but was able to relax, even though that is coming. So I was thinking, that uncertainty comes, and it's all, and it's just a given. Things are uncertainty. Things were uncertain, certain things even before the pandemic. So for me, practicing that's coming at me. So I just need to like relax into it, or don't tense up, and just hold my ground, like hold my ground in the wake of all these uncertain things coming. So I was using it as a training, wave training. So yeah.
And if you didn't
And then
train, and if you were not fluid or flexible, what would happen? You I'm not going to say you would sink, but you'd be more rigid, and you'd have a harder time maneuvering those big waves and those changes from the water. But because you were flexible and because you allowed yourself to flow with the wave,
that's right.
then you were able to deal with it. Kind of
Yeah.
like whatever's going on in this world, right?
Right. And I changed my mindset about it. So we have an energy principle: where your mind goes, energy flows. So that's also like saying, energy, you know, energy will follow where your mind is directed. So if I was like tense and negative about it, or scared, I won't even face it, or or keep tense and being afraid about it or anxious about it, I wouldn't overcome it. So it was like a mindset attitude, like my energy. I wanted to overcome it. I wanted to face my fears, and face the uncertainty of that, what would happen, so what I'm saying is we need to direct. We need to be careful about where we pay attention to, where we direct our mind and energy to. Hopefully, it's more positive, more like I can do it attitude, that kind of thing. So I think shifting our mind or energy to a positive way, that's definitely one way how to deal with uncertainty.
Yeah.
How about you, Jean?
Well, you look, I'm a little different. I'm not so much of a risk taker. I like things to be safe, and since things have gotten more uncertain, it made me more anxious. Okay,
Mm,
but so I have my own ways of dealing with the anxiety. I um, spiritually per se, and so I know that I was not born with anxiety. I was not born with fear, but yet environmentally it has happened. So I'm not perfect, and I still have anxieties. I still have thoughts of uncertainties per se. But I am now changing things, and for me it was like it is time now to make a change, and I'm trying different things. Either it's business wise or work
mm,
wise or family wise or time wise. I'm trying different things because now is the time to make the change. There is no better time right now than to just maybe go after your goals, your new goals, or maybe old goals that you had. It's time to stop focusing on maybe the negative media and really refocusing that on yourself. And where are you going after this? I mean, the flu has been around forever. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, but it's been around for a long time. But we don't stop our life because there's the flu. We're not going to
mm,
stop our life because there's the virus. Instead, I'm going to redirect my thoughts. I'm going to redirect my energy, and I'm going to direct it to me.
mhm,
Where is John going to go from now? I don't know if I still have a job next year. I don't know if, what's going to happen to me. I have no idea.
mm.
But what I know is what I can make happen, what I can change. And that's the way I'm dealing with it. But I'm not perfect. I am not perfect, but I'm doing what I can.
Yeah, you're keeping a positive mindset, and then the other thing is like keep taking action. Like I can't just like the center. Um, we could be there's so many uncertainties, but we just got to keep like our goal or our vision, like keep like when the Zoom when the it got like closed, locked down. So we just quickly took action, keep taking action, and we just moved our classes to Zoom. So and then keep doing like a kind of staying normal. Like how can we stay the course, staying as normal as we can, but also expand and change. And we need to change in this online era. That's why we're even doing this podcast, right? Um, and then things were uncertain, so we decided let's do a podcast on uncertainty. Even
Perfect timing.
action.
Perfect timing. And I invite you to take action as well. You the viewers, take action. Please don't be stuck. Do not be stuck in your corner thinking, when am I going to get back to normal? Well, things will get back to normal at some point. It might be the new normal. Please don't get stuck. Um,
Yes.
Look, even when you go to the Body and Brain Center, when you have the one-on-ones with Master Dahari or maybe other masters, it allows you to detach yourself. It allows you to redirect yourself, but reconnect with yourself. And that's what Master Dahari does best. She's amazing in that sense. And I'm not saying it because she's just here with us during the podcast. It's because I have great respect for this person who organically can help you, deal or reconnect with yourself.
Yeah, redirect is good. I just help people to, like, if they're, you're feeling overwhelmed or feeling too much thoughts, emotion, uncertainty, you got to do something to shift the focus. Like sometimes, I run in place, I pinch myself. You said something like you have to be aware and catch it, and then oh, I'm doing it, and then what else? What can I do? How can I deal with it? Sing a song, whatever, something. Catch it first. People have to be aware that they're in uncertainty, that they're following their thoughts negatively, like snip it in the bud, like cut the cord to that part, and then, so for me, for a body and brain, we say take back your brain. So my brain has the right to refuse and accept any information or knowledge offered it. My brain does. I'm the master of my brain. My brain desires peace. So if anything, that's like a brain declaration. So I want to take back my brain, from that uncertainty, from that thought, from that emotion. So I keep that too. Like, kind of what we're all doing is we're taking back our brain.
Yeah. Master Dahari, before we close this session, I do want to say, to the people who are stressing out a lot and who do have that high anxiety, no matter what, you're not alone. Okay. So try to get out of it and talk to people or listen to different music. And I know you hear that all the time, but I'm doing it now, or else I can get stuck too. So
yeah,
you are not alone. We've got billions of people on earth, and billions of people are going through the same thing. I just wish that there was groups where people can get together and say, I'm stressing out about that, and just kind of vent. Maybe you have a person who you can vent to. Do it. Get it out of your chest. But then use the tools, organic tools, to, like Master Dahari said, reconnect with yourself. Okay. Venting is one thing, but know yourself, redirect yourself, so
I mean, it is the time, like, people, basically how to reduce our stress, right? So anything, I even go on YouTube and search for anxiety, meditation music, or do something, and some people play music. So something where you can reduce your stress, reduce your emotion. So that's, keep taking action, keep trying, ask for help, we're here. That's why we're doing this. Thank you, Jean.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we're going to wrap it up. And again, don't hesitate to share this video and comment on this video, like the video, let people know about the Energy Health Connection, channel. We're really here to just talk. We're really here to let you know that, we're with you. Okay. So
Great.
Master Dahari, as usual, a pleasure to have you with us. Well, obviously it's only you and me. But
yeah, really great collaborating together. It makes me feel like I'm taking action also.
Absolutely. Don't hesitate to visit the Body and Brain Center. The information will be below the video for their website. Also, don't hesitate to go to the Better Connect Academy as well. You'll get some information if you click on the link below. And that's that for today.
Yay, we did it.
Yes, we did.
Thank you, everybody out there.